Chelsea against Aston Villa. But before we get into this preview, people, because just know, let me tell you this, we got a special guest for that. We need to touch on that Juventus game for now, bro. Someone please check that referee's bank account, bro. Check his bank balance, bro. Because let me tell you this, that guy was corrupted, man. Those decisions, the last kick of the game, Morgan Rogers' goal, this guy gives a disallowed goal for that. Didn't make sense, man. I'm still fuming over that. And not just that, the fouls as well. The fouls were ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. But anyway, people, that's gone. Champions League is done. It's time for the Premier League. And like I said, we've got a special guest, yeah? Lewis, come in, my bro. What you saying, man?
Bro, what you telling me?
What you telling me? Hey, listen, Lewis. Big game. Chelsea against Villa at Stamford Bridge. But just know, we're unbeaten in 3 games. What you telling me?
We're ready still, ready. You get me? We've been on good form, unbeaten in I think 5 games, 5-6 games. Obviously, Newcastle were the last team to beat us, but that was the B team, so that don't really count, innit?
Yeah. And, what do you make of Chelsea so far this season? Of course, Enzo Maresca, he's coming now, you know what I mean? You're playing some good football, I can't lie. What do you make of Enzo Maresca so far this season?
You know what? I reckon we're almost a finished article still. We need a couple new signings, like defo, a centre-back, maybe a new goalkeeper, and I think we can do good things, especially next season. Yeah,
definitely, of course, as well. You're coming back from the Conference League. You're unbeaten as well, in the Conference League.
Yeah, we are still.
Yeah, you man doing your thing, but just know, they're playing Conference League, but we're playing Champions League. You never know, though. What you say next season, Champions League back on for you, man?
Yeah, it's looking like it still, but we need to be back there, innit? You get me?
Yeah,
we need UCL nights under the lights, that's what it's about, innit?
Yeah, definitely. I'll get your thoughts on Villa later on and what you make of us so far this season in the Premier League and in the Champions League. But just to touch on Chelsea, what do you think is kind of your key player right now? Because you got a few, you know what I mean? Jackson, he's turned it around. I think for me, he was a scapegoat. Maybe last season, people kind of misunderstood his profile. Cole Palmer as well, absolutely cooking. But if you could choose one player right now at Chelsea that is your kind of key player.
It's hard to say. We got a few, you know, because if Palmer's not performing, like we got Joao Felix, bad man. Shout out Felix, you get me? Tech man, real tech man. You get me?
I wanted him at Villa.
Even Caicedo, bro. You get me? Where are all the Caicedo haters now, bro? It's been cooking this season. It's been cooking for the whole year, but you know, another scapegoat. You know what I mean? But we got Poch in charge. You get me? Not
Maresca, yeah.
Maresca, not Poch, bro. Poch, yeah.
The era's gone. I mean, you had Lampard, you had Poch, but now it's Maresca's era, man.
Yeah, Poch had my team dying still, you get me? But yeah, bro, we got Sancho as well, you get me? Scapegoat as well. People are saying he's not performing because he's been out for a bit because he's been ill, but wavy baller as well. Neto, baller. Jackson is a lot more efficient this season. He was cold last season as well, but more so, he's better in the box now, innit? Like, his all-round game's always been there, but now in the box, bro, mad thing.
Yeah, I think he's kind of a key player in the way Maresca plays in the system, because he kind of links up play, doesn't he? And he likes to link up with Cole Palmer as well. Is he a player that we'll have to watch out for, especially our defenders? Because when we played Palace, Mateta was dropping into those little pockets, linking up play. I feel like with Jackson, he can maybe do the same. So is he a player we'll have to watch out for, kind of him drop into those little pockets?
Yeah, Jackson's almost got everything. Like, if it's not involved in the game, if it's not scoring, he's always doing something else. Like, he can drop deep, link up with man, beat man, run the channels. You get me? Like, if he don't score, it's not like he didn't have a bad game, innit?
Yeah, nah, definitely. Let's just touch a bit on the tactics, yeah? Enzo Maresca, how does he normally set up? What's kind of your build-up play? Where are players on the pitch? What do they like to do?
So obviously now, starting from Sanchez, now sometimes Caicedo or Lavia, whoever's playing, normally one of those two, they'll drop in, and then, you know, Sanchez might play out for one of them two and then play out from the back from Colwell. Colwell put his foot on the ball. Sometimes what we done against Newcastle when we destroyed them is he seems to like play the ball from the back out straight to Palmer or Jackson, that one quick ball. I think if you lot can cut that out, that'll be a lot of the threat gone. Like, but you seem to be good with the press, you know, because you got Watkins, so coming into this game, it's going to be a bit more difficult.
Yeah, nah, definitely. And also as well, I think when it comes to Chelsea, your defenders normally like to, I say, man mark the midfielders, so like our ball carriers. So what Morgan Rogers, what he tends like to do is drop into those little pockets, turn, receive the ball, and just run at defenders. But I think with Chelsea, the kind of man mark players like that. So say now if Morgan Rogers gets the ball, turns your defenders, is that way Aston Villa can possibly hurt you guys and get in behind?
Yeah, of course, bro. Morgan Rogers. Shout out Rogers too, because he's a baller, innit? Like, I don't even normally big up people that don't play for my team, but he's cold still. Yeah, he's the main yeah, definitely the main threat for this game.
Nah, definitely. Now, I was just touching on the Villa. Let's get your thoughts on Aston Villa's season so far. Of course, we're winless in 7 games. Coming back from that Juventus game, bro. We got robbed. Like I said in the intro, Lewis, chat to me, man. What do you make of that Juventus game? What happened, bro?
I didn't watch the game, but I seen the disallowed thing still. It's peak. Like, E-Man got robbed still. I ain't complaining though, because you know what I mean? It makes top 4 easier for us, so why would I complain? You get me?
Yeah. Now, I just know though, if we won that game, you know what I mean, last kick of the game, we could have come to Stamford Bridge full of energy. You know what I mean? We kind of... I'll get into my prediction in a bit, but you know what I mean? We possibly could have got a win there.
I ain't got no chat because we ain't been too good in the big games, innit? Like, Liverpool, we played good, but same old story. You can play good, but if you don't win, or at least pick up a point, or make the opposition drop points, what's it for, innit? Yeah, it's a bit peak still.
Yeah, nah, definitely. Alright, cool. Let's get into our predicted lineups. What team can you see Enzo Maresca playing against Villa?
Very similar to the team that played last week against Leicester. So looking at Sanchez in goal, obviously now Sanchez needs to be dropped, but the manager ain't gonna drop my man, innit? Like, I'm just gonna accept it at this point.
What do you make of him though so far? Like, bro, when it comes to like playing out from the back, for me, just too dodgy, man.
You know what it is? When he's playing short, yeah, it's not bad, but when it goes long, bro, I'm seeing the ball get kicked out the play enough times. I've seen like videos of Palmer online complaining about him. Like, you know, when man are recording the game and you can see the whole thing, and you're seeing things that people don't see on TV, bro. Like, people are talking to him, innit, and the camera's not catching it, but yeah, players are getting frustrated with him.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's continue. So obviously Sanchez in goal.
Sanchez in goal. We're looking at Fofana and Kobo centre backs. Left back Mark Cucurella. Shout out Cucurella, because the slander he was receiving when he first joined, he's redeemed himself. Therefore,
Yeah.
Gusto right back. Hopefully Gusto ain't inverting though, because I'm not feeling it still.
You're not rating that.
Nah, I'm not feeling it still. You know, like that. Like, it's not better on the ball. He's not better than Cucurella, but he's got more skill. But in terms of decision making, weight of pass, nah, he don't match him still. And then the midfield becomes a bit tricky because Lavia, I think Lavia's been training. Caicedo will definitely play, but Enzo's been on form, so I don't know if I want to drop Enzo. So I'm gonna go with Lavia and Caicedo still. Yeah, Lavia, Caicedo.
Yep.
And then 10, I think it's gonna go with Palmer. Obviously, I wouldn't go with Palmer in the 10. I'd start saying Felix in the 10. So Palmer in the 10, Felix on the left, because he didn't really play midweek.
Yeah.
He come off the bench. And then Nani on the right, Jackson up front. And that's the 11, bro.
That's your 11. Alright, cool. Before I get into my predicted lineup, Boubacar Kamara. What a player. This guy, bro, he's like a glue. You see Rodri from Man City. Of course, he's injured now. But Kamara is literally our Rodri. Like, our forward players, they can do their thing. But when Kamara's just sitting there holding the defence tight, bro, he's like a human vacuum. He's a baller.
You know what? It's got a bit of that press resistance about him. Like, I seen him before the injury, but I ain't seen too much of Villa recently because, 3 p.m. kickoff last week, and then you had the Real game on. But from what I seen, he looked good still.
Yeah, nah, he's definitely been cooking, and yeah, man, what a player. Of course, he's coming back from his injury as well, and he's literally just slot into that team, man. What a player. So yeah, man, let's get into my predicted lineups. Of course, you already know the world's number one, yeah, Emi Martinez. You get me? Right back. Right back, I'm going to go for Matty Cash. Then I'm going to go with, if Ezri Konsa is fit, he was on the bench in our last game against Juventus. I'll go with Ezri Konsa and Pau Torres. Left back now. Lukaku defensively is a bit slightly dodgy, man. Matson as well, he's not great defensively, but I'll just stick with Lukaku. Midfielders now, I'm going to go for Boubacar Kamara, of course. And next to him, if Onana is fit, I'll go with Onana. On the right, I'm going to go with Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey as well. He hasn't had the greatest starts of the season, but you see that Juventus game, people, that's the Leon Bailey we've all known. You know what I mean? Taking his player on. Lewis, the jerk sauce, you know what I mean? It's coming out, bro. You rate him as well?
Yeah, I rate him still. Like, bro, Leon Bailey is the type of winger I love to watching it. Bro,
Yeah,
like, it's unfortunate he ain't kicked on this season the same way, but I think that's because he ain't got the competition. You get me? Like, last season he had the run and it's like he knew his place wasn't guaranteed. And when in football, when your place isn't guaranteed, that's just naturally, it brings the best out of you. So,
yeah, nah, definitely. So yeah, man, that, like I said, the Juventus game, I want to see more of that, Leon, man. Take your player on, take your fullback on, man. You know what I mean? Those no-look passes were coming out. The flair, the trickery, I want to see that, man. So on the right, I'm going to go with Bailey. On the left, Rodgers for me. Last couple of games, I don't know what it is. Maybe he's tired. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, people, in the comments below. But he just hasn't been performing the same. like I said, maybe he's just tired. You know what I mean? We've been kind of relying on him a bit too much for me. I think he's our kind of creative spark. If the ball's not going through, and then it's not really working for us higher up the pitch in the final third. But listen, I'm going to stick with Morgan Rogers. In the 10, yeah, I'm going to go with Techie Tielemans. For this game, I think he needs to kind of play a bit further forward, closer to Ollie Watkins. I feel like that's his kind of, I wouldn't say preferred position because he's a number 8, but I feel like he kind of gets his best out of himself when he's playing further forward. So yeah, I'm going to go with Tielemans in that 10. Then up front, Ollie Watkins, bro. That's my lineup. Let's get your score predictions, because I can't lie, Lewis, yeah. I ain't too confident, man. Winless in 7 games. Stamford Bridge. Yes, we're unbeaten in 3. But you go for your score prediction first, bro.
Bro, normally I go for a clean sheet thing, but Sanchez has got the bozo gene, and the 2 centre backs ain't the one still. So I'm saying like a 3-1 Chelsea, 3-1.
Hey, 3-1. What's got his chest out, man? 3-1. You know, listen. I'll take a draw right now. Alright, if I'm thinking with my head, I'm going to say 2-1 to Chelsea. But my heart is saying 1-1. I'll take a draw right now, man. Listen, I'll take a draw, man. People, let me know what you guys make of the game in the comments below. Lewis, respect for coming on, man. Hopefully we absolutely batter you, man. You know what I mean?
That ain't happening. It's not happening, bro. It's not happening. You get me? Like, bro, João Felix, Cole Palmer, Neto, Jackson, bro, like Caicedo.
I might just really got names, mate. Because he said that. Now, Villa, we better beat these, man, you know. Watkins, I want to see a man of the match performance. Duran, I want to see you come on and score against. What do you make of Duran, by the way? He was linked with you, man.
Good super sub still. Like, I ain't seen too much of him starting, but off the bench, he looks like the real deal still. Proper gunman. You get me?
Gunman.
Don't forget, we got Nkunku. I missed that Nkunku. Shout out Nkunku, bro. Real baller. You get me?
Nah, I rate him still. I rate him. But listen, I'm going to go for a 1-1, people. Like I said, let me know what you guys make of the game in the comments below. Your score predictions, your predicted lineups, everything like that. Like, comment, subscribe, people. And I'm out. Up the Villa.